So recently I've been thinking a bit more about the distinctions between vocations and careers and what it is that can actually put us in a position and lead us to being able to have the biggest impact with the life we're given and the tools that we have today, right? So I've been kind of comparing vocations and careers like authors and public figures and things like that, and seeing that even if authors, for example, who write in longer form and just exposit longer form content generally have better ideas and are more correct. Those who are public figures have vastly more influence and reach, and as a result, are actually more primed to be able to shift culture and society in the direction that they want it to go, even if their motives are not as pure as another's. And what we have to understand is that the vessels of communication that they're using and operating in, which would be, public squares of today, like social media or other social platforms, give them more leverage to actually connect and establish relationships with people that lead them to be able to actually make a deeper impact in culture and society. And the more that I'm seeing this, it's becoming more and more clear just how important it is in this era to understand how to use these different levers and leverage them towards realizing the objectives that we want to see come to fruition. It's interesting because I see so many people who are sharing ideas that are actually correct and that would actually be uplifting for people to see, but they don't actually understand the current social economy, and so they lack the ability to really make their content stand apart from the endless sea of content that people are consuming, right? Their content becomes only words and ideas as opposed to the sharing of ideas between an actual human-to-human connection like can be realized on social media. And while these forms of content are still very important for helping people grow and develop, we have to understand that when it comes to hedging against the current cultural directions and the endless stream of content social media gives, they fall short. And so we need to realize that in order to maximize impact, we have to play the games that we're playing, the game of attention that we're playing with both timeless tools like books and longer format content, as well as with the tools of today, like social media and things like that. We have to connect with people where their attention is at, while also giving them what they need at the same time. Because like if you're right in what you're saying, but it becomes nothing more than being right if we can't shift culture in a way that lifts more people up, or if we can't work to help culture never, go down the path that it's going down in the first place. If we can't do these things, I guess the question that I have is, what good is it? So we have to ask ourselves how we can use the tools we have at our disposal today to accomplish these things and make an impact that can actually lift the most people up possible. And the best way that I can see that being done currently is through understanding how to leverage the public squares of today to share truth and connect with people on a face-to-face level. And that's one of the incredible benefits actually of social media, is that, though it's not the exact same as in-person connection, though it falls quite short of that, we have the ability to actually connect with people in a way that's never been available before, at a scale that's never been available before. We can connect with people all across the world and actually speak to them as a person communicating an idea, not just words, to be able to help shift culture and society onto a better path, rather than just seeing problems and sharing those problems in a way that notes us as being correct but doesn't have the impact that it could have had. So yeah, that's just something that's been on my mind that I wanted to share. Again, just being able to leverage the means of communication and connection at our disposal today is such a powerful tool, and it's something that it's uncomfortable to learn how to be able to communicate and share ideas in this way, but in doing so, you gain access to reach that is unparalleled throughout history and connection to the places where attention congregates. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. I just wanted to, share that, like I said, and give you something hopefully to think about. But yeah, with that being said, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.